Just attempting to get the old CB125t started. Been sitting a couple of months. When it was running, it wasn't running all that well. I rebuilt the carbs not too long ago. I'll put a link to that down at the bottom of the screen there. Yeah, and it's just been neglected. The gas in here, I've never put any gas in it, and when I got the bike like 6 months ago, the guy said it had been sitting 2 years, so yeah, some old gas, but hopefully it'll start up. I've had it on a charge for a few minutes now, and I'll set it to 10 amps. Hopefully she'll fire up. Give it some choke. No choke cable, so I have to use the screwdriver here to lift up the thing. Try screwing in the idle. Guess she's not gonna go. Well, that was a failure, so I've drained the carburetors and put a little bit of fresh gas in, and still's not firing up, so I'm gonna clean up the plugs a little bit. Maybe it's flooded out, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna pull both the plugs out and clean them up in the Ryobi if they look a little bit fouled. Yeah, well, it's definitely getting fuel. I don't know if it's focusing, but yeah, that plug is wet. So I'll remove the one on the other side and see if it looks the same, and if it does, I'm going to clean them up and dry them off and put her back in there and see if she starts. Cool. It does rub a bit against the, the guard here, but whatever, no big deal. Yep, so the plugs are cleaned up now, and I'm gonna throw them back in the bike and see if we can get her to fire up. Alright, plugs are back in. See if she fires up. Weak battery connection. Yep, she's running. On both cylinders too. Nice. It's hesitating a bit. Let me jam the choke open and see how it goes then. I'll start her out. Well, Yeah, it's definitely not running too great, but it's running alright. I don't know what happened to it. I guess it's probably just shitty fuel because I rebuilt them carburetors and it was running like nice last time I had it running, but that was quite a few months ago, so yeah. I haven't really, you know, put too much time or effort into this bike because I've got really nothing to do with it since it's not fast enough to be a racer. It's too beat up to, restore to be a street bike, and you can't make it into an off-road bike without extensive modifications. And yeah, so it's not rare. It's not a classic, not vintage, any of that stuff. It's just pretty much a bike that I have here. But it is quite a nice bike to ride, and the 125 motor is actually pretty powerful considering its displacement. It is a twin cylinder, so that's definitely cool. And yeah, I do want to do a full restoration on this bike at some stage. I'm just probably not going to because it's really far gone. But yeah, that is old start of the CB125t motorcycle. Thanks for watching.